Yo, it's your boy Aztec coming at you with that new 2022 update video. How's everybody doing? It's been a really long time, and I feel like I say that within all of my videos because I seem to make one video a year. That's my bad. I need to make more videos. Things happen, life happens, and it's not that I don't want to make them, it's just that times, again, you kind of get busy, or maybe you're just way too much into all the different types of video games that have been coming out. Right now, you're catching me playing some Last Epoch. This is an early access game. It is not fully released just yet. They're about to release some, I mean, they do have public testing for multiplayer, but it's not fully released just yet. There's a big update that is right around the corner, it seems, that is going to provide multiplayer to everybody. So that's really cool. This is an ARPG, asymmetrical style. So I guess the best way to put this is Diablo-like. I feel like you always kind of have to mention it that way. Hopefully this can compete with the likes of, you know, the Diablo 4s of the world, and not Last Epoch. I am playing Last Epoch. Path of Exile 2, Path of Exile 1. I mean, this is a pretty sweet game. I really like what 11th Hour Games is doing with it. So far, they keep improving it, both from the video effects or just graphics in general to the quality of life changes, the mechanics. I've been enjoying it so far. I've had it for a really long time, but I won't dive too much into this because this is really just supposed to be like a quick update video on what I've kind of been up to. But if you like this style of games, I highly recommend this. It is not a full price game as of yet. I think it's like 35 bucks to 40 bucks. You can normally find it on sale. So let's just kind of dive right in. Again, I'm not going to go into any mechanics, but I'm just running through some, like, one of the end game systems. It's called the Monolith of Fate, and I think that was level 85 where I'm at right now. Maybe it's like Reign of Dragons, I think that's what it's called. But the build that I'm using, this is a Void Knight build. Really awesome YouTuber by the name of Action RPG makes some really good builds. I really enjoy his content, and they're easy to follow because sometimes I just don't have the time to be able to, I guess, make my own builds. But this is a really cool build. It's powerful. It's taken me through a lot of content. I need to get more drops. I've actually gotten some really good drops as of late that I need to go back because I normally pick up the loot. I put it in like this loot chest that I have, and then I go and look at it when I have some time, because it sometimes can take a little bit of time just looking through it. As long as you understand what your build needs, so on and so forth. It does have a loot filter, which is nice because I am somebody that will auto pick up loot if I see it, so it does help me avoid that. But yeah, this is a really cool game. So yeah, let's talk about another game. Like, what else am I playing right now? So this is Last Epoch, right? This is one of my main games right now. But my main game is Warframe. Warframe has been my main game for a really long time. There's a new patch or content drop that just released not that long ago. I think it's called Veilbreaker, with a new frame. I think it's the 50th Warframe or frame. And I played it a little bit. I think I haven't like fully gone back to it as of yet, even though I'm not flexing because this is, I'm sure there's people that have way more hours than this, but I have about 800 hours into that game. And yeah, I tried the new frame, Styanax, I think is what it's called. It's okay. I think there was some fixes to it. It was OP, but I got into it like when the fixes were already live, so there's that. But yeah, that's one of my main games. There is, I think it's called the Duviri Paradox. That's gonna be the new content drop for it. It's the big hefty drop. That's, I don't know how far it is, but aside from that, I think it's cross play that's next, so that's gonna be nice. I do have some friends that play Warframe that would really like cross save to be a thing because they played on console and they don't want to start all over, so they're kind of like eagerly waiting for that. So yeah, Warframe, Duviri Paradox, that's my main game. What else? Tekken 7. A lot of people don't know this, but Tekken has actually been one of my most favorite franchises ever. I've played Tekken a whole lot, especially when I was younger, around like the Tekken tag. I mean, I want to say Tekken 3, Tekken 4, you know, obviously like the Tekken tags. And I played like my main character was King. I've played so many hours with that character. I've played in small, nothing crazy, just like midnight release, like tourneys and stuff like that. And I can say that I was actually pretty damn good. So yeah, I went back after I saw the Tekken 8 trailer. I don't know, I don't have a reason why I didn't play Tekken 7. I think it's just because there was a lot of other games at the time, and I kind of wanted to put some time and effort into some of those and experience some of those other franchises. So yeah, but I've since picked it back up. It was like literally like, you know, riding a bike. You like fully never forget. I still kind of knew most of his grapple moves. Some of the new like juggles and stuff like that I'm not as familiar with. The new rage arts, I need to get used to that. But that's a good segue to a new piece of equipment that I have. I actually just got my Steam Deck, which is really nice because I can, you know, play on the couch, play some Tekken 7, and it's not something that I always have to be stuck next to my PC. Yes, I did buy it on PC, not on console, just because my consoles are just kind of on the back burner right now. They've been for a really long time, to be honest. I don't even know if I really will get a PS5 or one of the new Xbox systems. I don't know. I really like that Sony's bringing a lot of their like first party titles over to PC, so maybe it's just one of those waiting games for me. I tend to not buy games day one anymore. I wait for a while, patches, whatever, to come out. So anyways, so yeah, Tekken 7, got back into Tekken in general. If you haven't seen the trailer for Tekken 8, you need to. It is absolutely amazing. That is literally how you get people hyped up for a new fighting game. It looks absolutely amazing. The rain effects, I mean, just everything looks awesome. Using Unreal Engine 5, I think, right? Unreal Engine 5. So yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, so Tekken 7, other games that I've been playing. What else? I'm trying to think. I did go back to Guild Wars 2. I really enjoyed Guild Wars, but it really disappointed me in the sense that the optimization hasn't improved years and years after. ArenaNet isn't really, I don't know how much they're doing, but it doesn't seem like they're doing a whole lot. I think it's still like a pretty old version of DirectX. There was like a beta for like a newer version, but it doesn't feel as optimized. It doesn't seem up to like 2022 standards, whatever you want to call it. Very CPU intense game. My CPU is not the best one anymore. I am eventually going to get a new one, but thinking through that and not really being able to experience Guild Wars 2 this day and age, you know, and how old it is, and my CPU can handle, you know, obviously most games are like, I would say like GPU heavy, but I've never struggled so much with the game. I mean, I know it's an MMO and stuff, and there's the nuances with that, but in general, it's still shocking for me to see 15 frames per second. I know some people would say like that's just how it is, but I just can't get used to that. I can't get like to the idea that they just can't optimize it any better. I don't know what's causing that to not I don't know, be a thing. Yeah, right. So yeah, Guild Wars 2. Eventually, hopefully, I get to go back. I actually kind of want to try it on my Steam Deck. I would be shockingly surprised, but maybe not a ton if my Steam Deck could do better at handling that game. That would actually be pretty interesting. But with that being said, I think that leads me into Final Fantasy XIV. I have played that game a good amount, enough to like, I think I got my character to like a level 60, which is probably not, you know, anywhere close to where some like obviously a lot of the player base is at, but I really enjoyed the dungeons, the raids. I did enjoy the, I guess I'll go back to that. The raid mechanics were awesome. I do enjoy that you have like your own, like your role, and you have to play that role. You know, sometimes I don't, but just the mechanics and the diversity, I guess I really like. But it's a game that I do enjoy. Hopefully I go back to it sometime soon. There's not a whole lot of MMOs aside from those two that I really like. I've tried other games like Lost Ark. More recently, Tower of Fantasy. I think it still needs some work. It's not bad, but it's not like one of those games that I'll wake up and I feel like I need to you know, jump online and get into those servers as soon as quickly as possible. So I think I would still feel more like that for Guild Wars 2 and for Final Fantasy 14, if I'm being truly honest and transparent. But yeah, just some, I guess, some honorable mentions to a couple other, not a couple other games, but other games that I've been playing. Hunt Showdown, I really like that game. I need to be a little bit more patient, but I really enjoy that game. The sound effects and just everything related to sound is just absolutely amazing within that game. I highly recommend it. Get some friends. It's definitely a lot better, but it's a really good game. Multiverses, that I really like the quality of it. Even, you know, it's a free-to-play game. That doesn't mean that it would be bad quality, especially now in, you know, this day and age, but it's really well made. I haven't played it too much to really understand how the monetization impacts it. Yeah, there's the unlocking of characters, but it seemed like you could unlock them like not too crazily. Like it, I guess what I'm trying to say, like it doesn't take like too long, but I could be totally wrong. Again, comment on that, let me know. I haven't played it enough. I felt like I had enough for a couple characters. But yeah, some of the characters seem broken. I think Taz was one of them, right? And who was it? I'm trying to think. Can't remember what some of the other characters' names are. But anyways, that's Multiverses. Is there any other game that I can think of right now? I have been playing like single player narrative driven games, like linear ones like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because Epic gave it out for free. Plague Tale, that's a really good game. I know the new one's coming out, so I really do want to finish this. I need to go and finish The Witcher 3. It's not that I don't want to, it's just no, that's better said. It's I want to finish it, but I don't, because it's so good that I don't want the story to end, right? So there's that, and I've modded so much of it already, you know, as much as you can. So there's that, and Breath of the Wild. I'm like right at the end. It's a very similar story as The Witcher 3. But yeah, those are some of the games that I've been playing. What have you been playing? How does your 2022 look like? I hope you're having a fantastic year. That you're playing a bunch of video games, that you're finding new adventures within all of the new franchises that have been coming out, and that you're excited for new games that are just over the horizon. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what's up. If you like the video, go ahead and push the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully it's not maybe a plus is I don't put a lot of videos out, so you don't have to feel like you have to watch every video, because it feels like I put one video out a year. I will try to work on that. I do have a Twitter profile now that I guess it's more active. So if you want to hear what I'm doing, what I'm up to, feel free to go on there. I've been putting a lot of, not a whole lot of stuff, but I've been talking a lot about my Steam Deck, and I want to put some more screenshots up and what I've been doing in terms of like testing. I feel like I test more things out than actually play video games on it. But anyways, I will leave it there so the video doesn't go on forever. But yeah, peace out.